Hi investors, my name's Joe. I'm a full-time professional trader with 28 years of investment experience. I started trading in 1996. Today I'm going to show you the candle glance function on stockcharts.com. If you are a subscriber to stockcharts.com, it's one of its best features. I use it all the time, definitely once or twice a week. And if you don't have stockcharts.com, stick around because we will uncover some stocks that are in productive positions. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to create a list. And really, the longer the list, the better. You can have up to 1,000 stocks in a portfolio, in a list. Let me show you. Hold on. Okay, so down here, your chart list, you can create lists. And over the years, I have all of these different lists, various industries and watch lists, etc. And I'm going to use my longest list. It says current portfolio. It doesn't have my portfolio stocks in it, but it also has, 900 plus other stocks in it. So I'm going to go to that one and I'm going to click Candle Glance. Now I've already set this up, but if you haven't, I like to do 6 months. That'll show us the last 6 months. And I add the indicator relative strength index, 14-day period, and I sort it by descending. This is going to show us the stocks with the strongest, most recent relative strength first, which is what we want. We want stocks acting strong. And you will notice that the first 10 charts here are very much in uptrends. But what we want to find is not just stocks in uptrends, but stocks that are in a buyable position. The stock that is basing and looking like it's about to break out, or a stock that is just pivoting out of a tight area. If we look, for example, at one of the great stocks of 2024, APP. Oh, Starbucks is moving out. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, Starbucks has a new CEO supposedly going to breathe new life into the tired old coffee chain. Wide-ranging day here. One could consider starting a half position above 97.2. Let's just set an alert up there. 97.2. All right, now back to our program. Okay, now if you've been following me for a long time, you already know this, but if not, what we're looking for is not just a stock in an uptrend like app here, but a stock in an uptrend breaking out of a tight area where we can control our risk. So we can buy it here, put our stop here, control our risk. We can buy it here, put a stop here, control our risk, buy it here, put a stop here, control our risk. This is kind of like Jenga. The farther you get from this base, the least likely it's going to work. So main position here, and then add on here, tiny add on there. So let's just zip through these and look and see if we see any. These are all extended. You'll notice that different stocks have different personalities, right? Some of them make these really nice trend channels like SKE. See how it's making this zigzag or ladder motion? Then you can play these like this. You buy it here, stop here. Buy it here, stop here. Buy it here, stop here. You can swing trade it, buy, sell, or you can just keep adding on these dips, right? And that'll work until it doesn't. Here's the Trump, what is it called? Donald Trump Media? Trump Media. V-shaping out of here. Just broke the 200-day. Would have been great to tick the bottom here. This is a very dangerous V. V-base is very prone to failure. That's just a little, got a little sidetrack there. We are looking for tight areas. I don't see any. This is flagging out, this ALKT. Let's just glance at this. Come on. if it flagged for a few more days, but that flag is only 2 days. Way too short. Now, there's 1,000 stocks on here. I'm not going to go through all 1,000, but you can see I can go through really quickly. When you see tight price action like this is probably a buyout. This company, VSTO, is almost certainly getting acquired. Wish I was in it. Wish I was in it down here, but you know what I do now? I just delete it because it doesn't have any more alpha, right? Let's see, Philip Morris, huge earnings move. That might be buyable at some point. All right, this is our first customer, so to speak. CVNA, Carvana, nice uptrend. This would have been a great little add-on spot yesterday. It's quite high above the 50-day. I'm going to pass. I'd want to buy it. It bounces along the 50-day here. But certainly a great add-on spot yesterday if you were already in it. All right, what else have we got here? Seen some big earnings moves. That's almost certainly a big earnings gap up. Those are always exciting when you're able to experience one of those, right? BRBR. This is tightening up after the gap up. We'll look at that in just a second. Kinder Morgan, pretty elevated. So it's making a base, but this base is way too short. We need something like this, right? Let's see here. Why do I have SFM? What is SFM? Sprouts Farmers, yeah. Why do I have that on here 3 times? I don't know. I'm talking to myself there. Let's see. Kava is trading really nice and tightly. It is extended, however. That's absolutely one of the market leaders. That looks like a market leader. SCMPO. ALAB is tightening up. Let's take a look. Okay, bell ring Browns. Gap up out of this base and it's tightening. So I would wait. Hopefully it tightens for a few more days and lets the 21-day simple moving average and the 50-day simple moving average catch up. But in theory, I would, once that happens, if it trades sideways for a few more days, maybe it goes down one more day, gives us a little shakeout, has a longer down day and then pops back up and does a shakeout. Then we buy it above. What is that? 66.35. Let me set an alert. Okay. CMPO. What a rocket ship. I just want to be aware of this one. Let me just put it on a shorter watch list. And this is ALAB. Computer hardware, recent IPO, building out a handle here. Again, it's just a little too high off the 21-day. Obviously, there's some selling up here at 70, but maybe in a few days that one will be ready. What else do we have here? Just go through these. I just go left to right, like so. That's going to be interesting. Then if I see one that's interesting, I can control click and it opens it on a new tab. Let's open a couple more though first. So I go left to right and then I just go back. Right to left, left to right. Of course I own that one. I'll show it to you. Wow. Big move on earnings for LRN. SE looking a little bit constructive there. CAPR, interesting. And let's find one more here. Okay, CMS. Let's take a look. IDT, big blast out of a nice long base. When this fish hooks out of here, this is definitely going to be a buy. The question is when. Hopefully it comes down a few more days close to this 21-day, preferably all the way on top of the base here. Well, maybe not preferably, but either sit on the 21-day or come down here to 41. You know, in hindsight, I think it's preferable not to come all the way down and pull all the way back. That would show more weakness, wouldn't it? CORZ, I already own this one. This is an AI play and a Bitcoin miner. Nice little oscillations, nice uptrend. Maybe a little ad spot today, but you know, I tried to buy one of these demand hammers like this one, this one, this one. What else have we got? SE. A little bit of a tight area, drifting up though. Pass for now. 𝐂𝐵𝐴𝑟 Biotech. These are always scary. This is power play. Look at this. Up 500%. Has come back in 35%. Getting tight here. I want to see the market improve. The market's a little bit weak right now. I want to see... Ooh, volume is dying. This is looking pretty darn good, you guys. Obviously, there's some selling right up here at 22. Let's set an alert. 22. I'd almost rather bottom fish this thing down here near the bottom of this. It's kind of an ascending triangle. Buying off of this Dragonfly Doji here would have been perfect. Right there, right there. CMS up on a down day. The utilities are coming back to life. Good add-on spot. Really the last real base was probably here. A little cheat area maybe right there. Buy the bounce off the 50-day here. This is, you'd be buying, this would be really aggressive. I'd set a stop right there. If I was to buy there, I'd love to be adding to it, but I'm not going to start a position here. Let's see what else we got here. A lot of extended stocks. Palantir's in a great uptrend. We got to find a way to get into that one. 1 second. ALNY. It's got some potential. So hopefully what I'm trying to do is find you some new stocks for your focus list and or watch list, and also, like I said, show you how to use this candle glance. If you ever decide you want to subscribe to stockcharts.com, it's only like $20 a month. If you could put my email address in the referral box, joe'sinvestmentsexpress@gmail.com, no apostrophe, I will get a free month. Let's see here. Zim is Zoom, isn't it? Zoom is actually coming back to life after being dead for quite a few years here. We'll look at that in a minute. USAP, nice little handle, so control click it. And let's find one more. Bumble's probably going to roll over here again and be a short. I don't know why I have a short on my long list. Just deleted that. Here's the little trash can you can delete. Hood's making this nice high handle here. Okay, let's just take a glance at this. ALNY. This is a biotech that always scares me. 3 Livermore number. I'm probably going to hit resistance. Maybe it'll build a little handle area up here. So I like this one. Offline here, I will look at the fundamentals. $300 biotech. Let's just take a sneak peek. Why not? ALNY. RNA. This company's still losing tons of money. RNA Therapeutics. Gosh. I would trade this really small if I was going to trade it. Earnings are coming up. Starbucks, another alert. 10/31 on Halloween. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on that. But if it makes a little fish hook here, one could certainly try it. You just want to use a small position on a pre-revenue biotech. Look at Zoom here, blasting out. Is that a power play? No, only 31%. This has probably got work to do. You got a lot of trap buyers over here, but it's getting there. The sell-off certainly seems over. Here's a really nice uptrend. USAP stainless and alloy products up 300% this year. Jeez. I should have put my whole account in this one. Most recently, we've got a double bottom. You want the second piece to undercut the first piece, however. Double bottom handle. This is just about ready to go. Low pop above 44. Let's set our alert here, 44. I would put this, I'm going to put this on my focus list for sure. Yeah, that looks really good. That's probably the best one so far, arguably. Hood is looking strong, just making, consolidating after this breakout. 21 day needs to catch up. Let's do about 5 more minutes. What do you say? I'll do the rest on my own. I'm going to go through all 1,000 stocks. I do this, like I said, a couple times a week. If you want super performance, if you want to beat the S&P 500 every year, you got to do the work, right? It's as simple as that. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Tesla earnings are coming out after close today in about 45 minutes or so. Let's see. That looks pretty good. EDN. We'll look at it in just a minute. Taiwan Semiconductor might be done pulling back. And not quite ready there. What else? What else? I'm just going left to right, right to left, like I showed you. That's looking constructive. 𝐶HKP. This is kind of addictive, isn't it? And AA Alcoa. All right. We'll look at these and then we're going to stop the video. ETN. I think this is a South American utility. Big base. Breakout. Wedged up. Came back in. Classic pullback buy right there. Came back in. Tennis ball action today. Looks good. In theory, cheat entry here. Too extended here. Full position here. Add-on here. Stop beneath the 50-day. Nice buy volume. Love it. And TSM up on a down day. Is it gonna, this is Taiwan Semiconductor, is it gonna close this gap? You tell me, we'll know in hindsight. Ideally, what it does is it prints an inside day inside this bar tomorrow and Friday, and then breaks to the upside on Monday, and that's where you jump on it. Right now, it's in a pretty severe downtrend, so you'd be risking it. If you did buy it today, I'd put a super tight stop right beneath today's low, and you could try to catch it there. Once it gives us a couple inside days, then maybe you put your stop under the 21 day or even under the 50 day. How far is that? 11%. You'd need the bigger the position, the tighter the stop. You'd need a small position. CHKP. Here's our base. This is really extended. Nice, pretty little flag here with a shakeout. Potential add-on, but I'm not buying it there. AA, 40% deep base. I'm not interested. That base is too deep. So I'm going to wrap it up here. The stocks I like best out of our 20 minutes together are EDN, TSM, EDN, TSM, and USAP. And just so you know, I show my portfolio and focus list every weekend. I have a Patreon where I do that, and I do some check-ins during the week. If you are interested in seeing those, there's a 7-day free trial, link in the description below. And please also check out my partner, Seeking Alpha Premium, link in the description below. That's where I do much of my fundamental analysis. Let's just look up USAP. on Seeking Alpha. USAP, Universal Stainless and Alloy Products. Merger arbitrage play, aerospace market. Okay, so it's part of the aerospace industry. Buy, hold. So among other things, there are hundreds of analyst articles on here, and we can read the articles, learn more about the bull or the bear case. I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know your thoughts or comments. I'm going to watch the last 20 minutes of the market here. Then I'm going to keep going through this list. As you can see, I've only made it about a quarter of the way through, but I really enjoy this, so it doesn't really feel like work to me. Oh, GEV. All right, bonus segment. Let's just see what GEV is doing. They had earnings today. Good to see it finishing strong here. Had some volatility, but all in all, considering the NASDAQ is down, close to 2% or something, really good to see it up positive on today's earnings. You want to see the earnings? All right. 44% growth in earnings, 8% growth in sales, predicting a big jump in annual EPS next year. This is, I think it's related to the nuclear revolution. All right, I got to wrap it up, you guys. You take NNI. Wow. The first half hour of the market and the last half hour of the market are when I get a lot of alerts. NNI, financial, VCP, large, medium, small, smaller yet. Not quite ready for prime time, but let's keep an eye on it. Okay, I'll see you guys later.